Hey folks, welcome back to my channel. My name's Ava and I'm your go-to realtor serving the Bay Area. Here I share insider insights, market trends, and tips, whether you are buying, selling, or loving real estate. So if you want to stay on top of the market, you are in the right place. Today we are diving into the San Jose, California housing scene. We are starting with the fresh stats from January 24, rolling back to December 23 and comparing with January last year. Plus, we will throw in some spring 24 market predictions for good measure. First up, January 24, condos were fetching around 740K on average. Listings increased to 65 and the days on the market rose to 40. Townhouses clocked in with a 1.1 average sold price, nearly meeting their list price. They took a bit longer to sell at 33 days from 29 listings. Single-family homes, they stole the spotlight with an average sale price soaring to 1.67 million. They were zipping off the market in 22 days from 183 listings. In certain neighborhoods, bidding wars were fierce and the buyers paid much more to get in the house. Let's hit the rewind to December 23. Condos back then were going for about 730K, a tad over their list price. 70 were up for grabs, taking about 36 days to close. Townhouses, they had a strong showing too, with a 1.03 million average sold price over the list price. They were quick to go, taking just 19 days from 45 listings. And the single-family homes were on fire, with an average price tag of 1.66 million, surpassing their list price. They were swept up in 19 days from a robust 245 listings. Now let's jump back a year to January 23. Condos were pricier back then, averaging 743K and topping their list price. Townhouses were steady, slightly up with a 1.05 million average sold price. They matched the relaxed tempo with 23 listings and a 23-day wait time. Single-family homes took a small step back then, averaging 1.52 million, still over the list price, but with longer days on the market from 148 listings. So what's the lowdown for San Jose as we spring into 24? Condos are finding their stride in price, but taking their time to sell. Single-family homes, they are back with a vengeance, both in price and the speed of sale. Now for the predictions. If the current trend sticks, we are looking at a lively spring 24, particularly for single-family homes. Condos might loiter a little longer on the market, but the prices look stable. Townhouses, we are eyeing a consistent vibe with the potential for a price rise if the supply stays lean. Remember, these forecasts are based on today's data, and the markets love surprises. So if you plan to dive in, keep a keen eye on the trends. Thanks for tuning in. If you like today's video, please smash that like button and subscribe for the latest insight.